The Tulsa Zoo is home to over 35,000 animals.
There's two.
Let her play it! Dawson, two of them!
But two are making a big splash these days.
California sea lions, Cisco and Reyes. Cisco is 6 years old, Reyes is 5 years old, so that means they're juveniles. Basically 2 teenage boys is what we have here.
The boys are 200 pounds each and growing, both rescues from the wild.
Cisco needed to be rescued because he was bitten by a shark. So because of that, he came here where we can take good care of it and he no longer has to worry about predators. Reyes was found with a very severe eye infection. The left eye was too severely damaged to be safe, so it did have to be removed. But luckily here, we're able to hand him all his food. He has, again, a nice, safe place to live. So they're both doing really well.
Their home now is the recently renovated Sea Lion Cove. It's centered around this 100,000-gallon saltwater pool.
We have a lot of different viewing points. We're up here at what we call our overlook. We also have bleachers for the demonstrations. We have several windows around, and of course our underwater viewing window right below me.
The Sea Lions put on 2 shows a day, weather permitting.
Some days we might just give them some fun toys to play with, some enrichment. Other days we'll be doing a training session. Some days we're working on new behaviors. It all depends on the day and what the animals are doing that day.
And you can definitely tell that they are young boys because they have a really fun time during the Sea Lion shows.
The fun doesn't stop there. Additional zookeeper chats are held around the zoo every day. They're listed on the zoo's website and activities guide.
And it's a great way to find out more information about the animals because you're going to be hearing directly from the zookeepers who are responsible for their care.
On this day, we learned about the rhinos, Jeannie and Busby.
You can sort of tell them apart because Jeannie has a really nice long horn and Busby has sort of like a thick, short horn, and they actually shape them. So sort of like you and I might choose a certain haircut, they actually will shape their horn.
You'll find them both in the zoo's new Rhino Reserve.
So the Rhino Exhibit is a mixed species exhibit. So not only are you going to find our African white rhinos, but you're going to find gray-crowned cranes, white storks, springbok, and nyala, all intermingling amongst their 3 giant yards.
There's an 8,000 square foot indoor space with viewing window too.
We want zoo guests when they come out here at the Tulsa Zoo to see animals in what appears to be a natural habitat for them. So when they come out here, we want them to sort of have a feel for what it'd be like to see the rhinos out there in Africa. Most of us can't actually travel to Africa, and so we want people to experience the habitats and the animals that are there.
And there will soon be a new exhibit to discover at the Tulsa Zoo, the Lost Kingdom. It will be the new home for the tigers, snow leopards, Komodo dragons, and some new species to the zoo. That opens in June.
As you come into the Lost Kingdom exhibit, you're going to feel like you have discovered a whole new land with the animals, wandering amongst the ruins and sort of discovering them for the very first time.
The 5-acre exhibit will also feature 2 new dining options.
Who's coming out to the zoo?
The Tulsa Zoo, an old family favorite where new adventures await.
Keep on coming back because you're going to see something different every time.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, Discovering Oklahoma.